How's it going, everybody? In this video, we're going to go through the process of installing Android Studio on a Windows operating system. This process will be very similar installing on Mac OS or Ubuntu, so I'm only going to cover it on Windows. If you do have any problems though, feel free to refer to the Android documentation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over to the Download Android Studio website, which is at developers.android.com, and we're going to download Android Studio for Windows. You'll have a similar prompt for Mac OS and for Ubuntu. We'll just wait for this to finish. Once that's finished, we're just going to run the executable. And we will more or less be following through the installation manual that came up behind here, which is just sudo-install. The procedure is quite self-explanatory. You just click next on pretty much every single box. Feel free to change these if you prefer to save it somewhere else. Awesome, that's installed, so let's hit next. Hit finish and it will start Android Studio for us. Just click Do Not Import Settings unless you have installed previously and know what you're doing. We'll go through a basic setup. We're going to use a custom install. You might want to check this box to enable an Android virtual device. This is what we'll be using to debug. We're going to click Use Recommended Size. And this process will download everything required to basically get started with Flutter. It will take some time since it is 1.8 gig. And there we go, we've finished. Let's hit finish. And that concludes the installation of Android Studio. If you do have any other further questions, refer to the installation guides on the Android Studio website.